If you owe more on your house than what you can sell it for right now, you may have heard of a short sale. So here's a very quick description of what a short sale is, how it's done, and what the pros and cons are of it. So a short sale is where your lender will agree to accept less money than what you owe for the sale of the property. Now, this is something that's a good option for some people. So let me give you some reasons why someone may decide to do a short sale. The most typical reasons are some kind of a hardship, something like an illness, a divorce, a relocation, some kind of a financial difficulty. So those are the reasons why you might choose a short sale. Another reason is because you may want to avoid a foreclosure and all the long-term damage that would cause. Another reason is a cleaner exit, because the timeline is a lot shorter than a foreclosure, and also it's more controllable. So here are the steps to do a short sale. Step number 1 is to confirm the hardship with the lender. They're going to have to approve you doing a short sale. So you have to give them a letter of hardship that explains the situation. And also they're going to look over the numbers to see whether or not doing a short sale is even feasible for you. Now, once they say, yes, you can do a short sale, then it's time to hire an agent. And when you do, you need to get an agent that is familiar with the process. A short sale is not a normal sale. There's a tremendous amount of paperwork involved, and the process is complicated. So you need to have somebody who is able to deal with a short sale in particular. Then once the property's on the market, you'll get an offer, accept the offer, and then it would go to the lender for approval. Now, the lender's probably going to negotiate the terms and the price, and there'll be some back and forth on it. The lender's going to control the process from this point on. And once the lender approves the short sale and the purchase of it, then there's going to be a lot of paperwork involved, a lot of back and forth with the buyer, and this can take months. We've seen it take between 6 and 12 months for a typical short sale. Now, of course, there is no set timeline. It's going to be whatever the lender decides. And once everything's done, then it can close. You move out. The new buyer has the property. So let me tell you the pros and cons of a short sale. If you're the seller, the pros are pretty obvious. It avoids a foreclosure. It avoids all the stress and long-term damage of it. The long-term damage of a short sale is usually less than a foreclosure. Also, it's a shorter time frame and it's more controllable. It gives you a much cleaner exit from your property. Now, the cons are that the process can be slow and it's really paperwork heavy. If you're a buyer looking to buy a short sale, the pros are you may be able to get a better deal than you would otherwise because the lender is motivated to get this property sold. Lenders are not in the business of holding property, and every day they hold it, it's costing them money. Now, the cons are that it takes a long time. There's a lot of paperwork involved, so there's some uncertainty about when you can close. And also, chances are any repairs that are needed on the property are going to be on the buyer. The lender is almost certainly not going to do any repairs to the property. Short sales can be a smart option for somebody who owes more on their property than what it can sell for on the open market. It's a process that can help you avoid foreclosures, and the process is a lot more controllable. So if you've got some questions about short sales, just ask. I'll tell you anything you want to know. Short sales are a good option for some people, but I can help you decide whether or not it's the right decision for you. So thank you for watching. Bye-bye.